would say so. You know that feeling in your stomach you get when that adrenaline start pumping? When you see somebody that you know you're supposed to fight and they right there and you just, that feeling hit you? That feeling hit me. He was sitting on this dirty lie. Y'all know when I was leaving, she was coming over there and he was doing what he was doing with this girl. Y'all knew. She texted me off a food cell phone, girl, doing all these goddamn text messages. Oh yeah, you want to block me? It don't make no difference. Now you thought your boyfriend was this, that, and that. Girl, I mean, oh my God. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for like 3 days. If you didn't know, now you know. I'm not doing Vlogmas. I made a live about it. I've even said it on social media, but I'm still giving y'all these bomb ass story times. So I want y'all to know, y'all been playing. I don't like to always say it, but I'm gonna start saying it. I need y'all to like. I need y'all to comment. And most definitely, I always need y'all to subscribe. Y'all just be coming back every week and you ain't even subscribe. How the girl supposed to go global and y'all ain't even subscribing? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta fuck with the kid on the real note. Cause I'm coming with the bangers. Y'all already know that. My life has been a movie. So let's get into this one. The theme song, baby. The theme song, because you know I keep a theme song. If you all new to my channel, I've been doing story time since I first started YouTube 4 years ago, but I took a pause to start doing stripper content, and I'm taking a pause from stripper content to go back to doing my story times. So every story time, it has a theme song. Y'all didn't know, check the description of all my story times. But this theme song is Friend of Mine by Kelly Price. She was a friend of mine. She used all she knew. She lied. She cheated. I don't think that's the right lyrics, but let's go. So rewind. Right now I'm currently 23. This story happened when I was 18 years old. So it's been like 5 years, I think, if I'm doing the math correctly. We were in our senior year of high school. We're gonna name the best friend. I really don't give a fuck about her. So we're gonna call her Rolly. Rolly is her name for Roly Polioli. So Rolly, me, and we had another friend, Skinny Minnie. She was the smallest little thing walking. So Rolly, me, and Skinny Minnie, we was like thick as a thieves. Y'all, like, you see any one of us, you knew the other two was around the corner, or one of the three we was the three amigos. It was just like everybody knew that. All our parents were cool. We all, like, girl, all our families knew each other. Like, that's how you know, bitch, we was damn near sisters. So, boom. Senior year come, we making plans for college. Of course, you know how it go. So, we like, at first, because Rolly, she always wanted to go to FIU. That was her dream school. She convinced us to make that our dream school. My dream school was always, I'm not gonna say always, my dream school became FAMU. I wanted to go to Tallahassee. She wanted to go to Miami. Skinny, she never talked about college or going, she's more so, Skinny has always been more so of the thug of the group, but we all were like really into school and stuff. So at the time, we was like, okay, we'll make a pact, whatever school, whoever get accepted, we're gonna go to that school. We're gonna try to all go to FIU, but we're gonna put in one for FAM. We're gonna put in one for FIU, and if you get accepted in FAM, we all gonna go to FAM in hopes that we all got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So the goal at first is FIU. Then come like what is it like? I don't remember exactly when she got pregnant. I know we was almost done with the first half of the school year in high school. She came, sorry y'all. I forgot to tell y'all this. So we had a virginity pact where not to stay virgins, how you say it correctly, but not to stay that, but we agreed that we would always tell each other whenever, like, who lost their virginity when. So say I lost my, like, we all knew at the time who was the virgins, who wasn't. We all started out all not having sex. So we said, okay, what we'll do is whoever loses it, let the group know, and then we all know, okay, my girl getting it in. So it went like this. We knew Rolly was the first one to lose hers. She was dealing with this dude, this, that, and third. It didn't really work out. So then she was single. She did her little thing on Facebook. I'm single, da, da, da. She ended up meeting this dude. We gonna call him Cleophas, because I love a good Cleophas in my story. So Rolly and Cleophas ended up started talking today, and we knew she was already, you know what I'm saying, but we wasn't there yet. We didn't lose ours yet. I ended up losing mine to Rolly's cousin. That's a whole nother story time. But I was the last to lose mine. So at the current moment, she had hers gone. Maybe a month later, Skinny, and then 3 months later, me. So we knew she was doing what she was doing. However, we thought she was being smart and protecting herself and stuff, because we were. But that was never a discussion. So she started talking to Cleophas. Cleophas was a little bit older, like maybe 2 years older, something like that. So at the time, we all about to turn 18. Skinny was the last of the group to turn 18. She's the youngest. But Rolly, I think she's like maybe 7 months older than me or something. She's 97, I'm 98. So she turns 18. She's still staying with her parents. This is our last year of high school. She's dealing with this 20-year-old guy. She gets pregnant. She tells us, and she's like, y'all, she's crying. She's like, what should I do? I'm not ready to have no baby. I'm supposed to go off to school. Da 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 da. And we like, it's like no way around it. Either you can wait until you're showing to tell your people, or you can not say nothing and let them find out you're pregnant. But they still gotta know. So she tells them, they live it, they kick her out. She moves in with Cleophas. So I'm like, that was a lot of spit. I'm like, this some skirt shit. So, she's barely 18 living with this 20-year-old man. So as high schoolers, we thinking like, oh, this gonna be the hangout house, because we gonna be going here, hanging out with our girl. This our girl, you know. So we over hanging out with her at her man shit. You know what I'm saying? When he off to work and stuff, we there comforting her. I tell my mom that she's pregnant, because her family turned their back on her. They're like, you want to be fast out here having sex, now you got a baby on the way, we done with you. So they basically cut her off, and my mom stepped up, and we tried to help her as much and as the best we could. Even my godmom, we all was trying to help her. Like, she didn't have no job. She was, I think, wait, did she? I don't remember. I think she was working at Wendy's. But she got fired from Wendy's, I forgot. So my godmom, we're bringing her food, we're taking her to doctor's appointments, we're doing everything. We behind the scenes, we already trying to plan a baby shower for her. We like trying to figure out what stuff we can buy for the baby. We don't even know if it's a girl or a boy yet. We're going above and beyond for Miss Rolly baby, because my mom was a single young 16-year-old parent and didn't have no support system. So she knew how it felt to not have nobody. So she didn't want to leave one of my really close friends, because she's been in the picture for so many years. Like, she's damn near like a sister to me. So my mama took her in like as if her daughter got pregnant. So, girl, I'll tell you how hoes be so ungrateful. Let me tell you how hoes be so nasty. When I say I don't care for having female friends, this is the series where I'm going to start showing y'all why I don't really have a lot of female friends. My friends are gay males. These bitches are so fake, flawed, and unappreciative. I'm finna, this story time number 1. But when I tell you this not the first or the last time, this not the last time a bitch fucked my man and knew that was my man and she was cool with me or friends with me or we was girls. Girl, this ain't the first time. This ain't gonna be the last time. I'm finna show y'all how these hoes grimy as fuck and have no loyalty. Mind you, we're doing all this for this girl. She's staying at this place maybe 4 months into her pregnancy. We find out he be beating on her. DV. Like, and I do mean like seriously beating on this girl. Cause she's still a little girl. Like, And he has anger management problems, and they be straight up fighting. She's a whole 4 months pregnant. She confessed to us that they be fighting, he be beating on her. So now we don't even like him. We don't even like the dude no more. So we doing everything to try to help her. Like, you know, I only got a couple months before I leave for school because I had got accepted into the college I ended up going to down in Miami. It wasn't FIU, but it was FMU. So we made it work. But what ended up happening was we found that out. So we was trying to find out some way to get her own place or whatever, whatnot. But girl, in the midst of always going over there and checking on her and being there, because he wouldn't do none of that stuff when we were around. That's why we didn't know that any of this was going on, because he would only do it, of course, when they was alone. And he was frustrated and all that good stuff. So his homeboys start coming over there. Mind you, his homeboys are thugs. Mind you, his homeboys are just his age. They're like 2 years older than us. Mind you, a lot of his homeboys got cases, like they're on papers already, or they done been in the system. They're not first-time offenders. So when I initially met a few of his homeboys, I was not attracted or interested whatsoever. However, one of his homeboys, we started to be cool. Like we was friends and stuff. We would chit-chat on the phone here and there, or like, it didn't get to that point until after I'm about to tell y'all. So we would talk in person, we would hang out. He seemed really cool, real chill, never know pushing up on me type stuff. And then, girl, I go over there one day, she's like, I think that you should really talk to, what we gonna name him? We can call him Sticky. I think you should really talk to Sticky. Sticky always be talking about you when you're not around. I think he got a crush on you. Like, he always wondering where you at, if you gonna come over here today. Sticky is like, he cool people. He ain't got no kids. He ain't no harm, girl. Like, I think y'all would be so good together. This what she's telling me. And I'm like, no, girl, me and Sticky is just, girl, me and Sticky just friends. We cool. Like, he hasn't even never came at me on none of that. Like, can two people just be friends? So she's like, okay, I'm just telling you, like, I think he want a little bit more than friends. So by this time I was, having sex and stuff. So long story short, Sticky finally tell me, like, I'm feeling you, whatever, whatnot. Can we, like, see what's going on? Like, so he asked me to be his girlfriend. Young me, dumb me, 18 at this time. I say yes. We start fucking, because you know how that go. And I'm always over there so I can see him. He moves in with Cleopas and Rolly. Now, they were staying in a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. He had inherited this house. Now, the house was not up to par because it was not kept up well. I'm going to say that. This house was not kept up well, but it was it's very spacious. So they let him move in, and then the other room was supposed to be for the baby, and then of course their room. So he moves in. So of course now when I'm coming over to see her, I'm with him, I'm hanging out with him, this, that, and the third. So about maybe a month before I'm finna leave, Cleopas and what's her name? Cleopas and Rolly start being real funny acting towards me. Like, I come over there, I'm coming for her, and I know of course I'm gonna end up seeing him, but I'm coming over there for her, and I be like, hey, Rolly, what's up? I'm trying to, I came by, I called you, told her I'm gonna come, and she would be not speaking to me. Oh, you ain't come over here for me, you came over here for him. Or she be like, oh, y'all think y'all a couple of the year. She started to throw little subliminal jabs and digs. Like, what the fuck are you talking? Like, hold on, Rolly. Hold on. You supposed to be, this my girl. You supposed to be my girl. Like, what is going on? Because I'm a little confused. Like, this is really coming out of nowhere. Like, I mean, she talking about, oh, y'all think y'all Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, I'm sitting there talking to him or sitting on, like, outside, and they're sitting at the window or they're sitting at the front door talking shit about us as if we cannot hear them. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because this is like real fake girl shit. You supposed to be my girl, but you sitting up here with your baby daddy making jokes about us. Do you not want me to talk to him no more? Because you the one set us up. Like, I'm confused. I'm very much bewildered, lethargic. baffled, dumbfounded, bitch. I'm over here with all the ACT words, bitch. I'm just, fill me in, because I don't get the joke. And I don't think it's funny that my so-called best friend is sitting here basically talking about me in third person. So I stopped coming over there. So, which is fine with me because, baby, first of all, the month that I was gonna leave was his birthday. So I decided to be nice and go. I had bought all this stuff for him, this, that, and the third. So I go take it over there and have my godmama take me over there so I could drop it off. And he's not there. So, but the door is open. Nobody's there, but the door is open and unlocked. Unsafe. But I go put it in his room. I'm trying to flip the light on and the lights are off. But y'all got all this riffraff to say and y'all sleeping in the motherfucking dark. Baby, you talk about me. But y'all living very homelessly. You sleeping in the dark and you got a whole baby in your stomach. Come on now, you're not even, come on, get it together. You trying to be funny with me, you need to be funny with Lakeland Electric and get your lights turned back on. So I dropped the stuff off, whatever. I called him, I took a picture. I said, hey, I don't know what's going on, but I came by to bring you your presents. I'm finna leave, you know, I leave for school next week. He was like, oh, okay. So he put the little thing up on Facebook and tagged me, and it was like, my girlfriend the best, this, that, and the third. I ain't never had nobody do nothing for me. All this, so that happened. He got a whole another story time about his ex-girlfriend who was harassing me. We're not gonna talk about her. We both had to block her, and the bitch made a whole new page. So anyway, so he made that post. She underneath the post laughing. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, what is the joke that I'm missing? So I told Skinny, I'm like, bro, fuck her. Like, she being too weird to me. And I don't get what's this running joke that she got going on when it come to me and him. She told me to talk to him. And now every time I'm around him or every time I'm doing something with him, she has something funny to say. The bitch is a comedian and I'm about to turn her mic off. Like, you done ran out of time. Like, bitch, I'm tired of the jokes. Because I am not doing nothing to you and you steady being funny. She like, no, don't say that. And I said, no, bro, I'm going to school and it's fuck her and I'm not talking to her no more. So that's exactly what happened. I stopped going over there. I stopped talking to her. I said, if you want to see me, you gotta come find me. I'm not coming back over there. I don't feel welcome over there. I don't feel appreciated. I done sat here and had my family been over backwards for this girl throughout her pregnancy, and we tried to be there for her. But it's at this point, it's F her and her baby. If nobody don't want to be there for her, that's her own fault because she being nasty towards the people who trying to help her. So I don't care no more. Go off to college, fast forward. Everybody keep telling me, girl, this long distance relationship, I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. They keep telling me, I'm like, y'all need to stop that because that's not true. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know. They're like, I'm telling you right now, I was a freshman. I tried it. Girl, it's not gonna work. Somebody ain't gonna be happy. Somebody gonna be mad because they can't. It's not gonna work. So I'm just telling you, prepare yourself for that relationship not to work. Like, in September came, you know, we started school in August. September came and shit hit the motherfucking fan. So I'm gonna give y'all another person to keep up with in this story. Skinny is no longer in the conversation. She didn't go to college. She stayed back home. So Cleophas, baby daddy of Rolly, which is the other best friend. Who the fuck? Cleophas and Rolly. Now, Cleophas, Rolly, and Sticky. Sticky is my current boyfriend. Cleophas is her baby daddy. And best friend, Rolly. So now, we're going to bring in Dirtyfoot. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about these names. Dirtyfoot. Dirtyfoot is Rolly's little sister. So, mind you, my whole high school, Rolly's sister ended up transferring to my high school, Dirtyfoot. So, she was like, watch out for my sister, take her in, you know, treat her how you would treat me. So, that's exactly what I did, y'all. That's exactly what I did. When this girl got there, I was eating breakfast with her. I was taking her. We ended up becoming just as close as I was with Rolly. So, this girl was literally like my other best friend. I'm not even joking with y'all. Me and my sister was in school together. My older sister, we was all in high school together. So we all three would hang out all the time. I went to a predominantly white high school. So I already was at a PWI before PWI was even an option. You know what I'm saying? So we had each other in this white school. And we was always together. We would talk about guys. We would do this, that, and the third. And sometimes when I would go over to Rolly's house, she would come with me. Like, I'm talking about, the girl was just like another sister. She was just like my little sister. Rolly was my older sister, and Dirty Foot was my little sister. It was just that simple. So I go on Snapchat. This one, Snapchat was like the main source of finding out information. You would always go on somebody's Snapchat to see what's the tea. So I'm just walking through the courtyard at FMU on my phone. So I go to Snapchat, and I see a picture of a sonogram. So I'm like, I know Rolly just had this baby. Like, I'm not talking to her, but I got her on Facebook, and I know she just posted that she just had the baby. So I'm like, who pregnant? Who pregnant? Who is pregnant? So, because they don't say the name. So I swipe up on Dirty Foot's Snapchat. I said, girl, you pregnant? She was like, with a little like hot in your face emoji, like the monkey with the hands on her face emoji, shamefully. And she was like, girl, yes, I'm pregnant. I was like, why didn't you tell me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be my, like, little sister, my best friend, you know what I'm saying? I know you was having sex, but, like, dude, on your thing that it said, like, what? I think it said, like, 3 months or something like that, 3 or 4 months pregnant. So I'm like, why you didn't tell me before I left? I could have got you, you know, at least a present or something, you know, because I'm not going to be around. I'm going to be in school for the next 9 months. So she was like, I was scared to tell you. Scared to tell me why? So I said, why were you scared to tell me? I said, I'm going to tell you right now. Girl, you don't never have to be scared to tell me nothing. I know that you're almost grown, because at times she was 16. I said, I know you're almost grown. I said, I know you're having sex. I would never be mad at you. I'm not your mom. I said, as long as you're not pregnant by my daddy, you're not pregnant by none of my brothers, or you're not pregnant by my man, I could care less. Like, you can do what you want to do. She sent back another message, shaking my head. I'm so sorry. But it's one of them. Like, one of those things I just said. So I'm like, I know she ain't met my daddy. And it could easily be my brothers, because they look, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, which one is it? Dumb bitch say, huh? Huh, is what she said. I said, which one is it then? Since you said it's one of them, who is it? I said, it better not be Sticky. I'm still in a relationship with Sticky, y'all. I've been in a relationship with Sticky since, girl, what? The end of May, the end of March going into April. It's September now. So, let's do the math. August, July, June, May, April. We already have 5 months I've been dealing with this dude in a relationship. And your thing say you're 3 to 4 months pregnant. We've been in a relationship for 5 months. So that means what's going on? What's going on? I need to know. I'm confused. You're not saying nothing. So she is like not writing me back. So I'm like, which one is it? Just say it. She typed Sticky name. I say, how the hell? I know this ain't so. You know that feeling in your stomach you get when that adrenaline start pumping? When you see somebody that you know you're supposed to fight and they right there and you just, that feeling hit you? That feeling hit me. But I'm in Miami. I can't do nothing about this feeling. So I'm just like, I gotta go to my room. I got to go to my room because I'm finna go berserk right here in the middle of this courtyard. I gotta go to my room. I'm trying to walk as fast as possible. And at the time I stayed in Robinson, which is really close to the courtyard. So I'm walking fast. I get in the room, right? I'm still texting. I'm like, so when did this happen? Like, are y'all still, like, are y'all, how, like, I can't even think straight. Like, how long y'all been fucking? Like, y'all still fucking like that? So she's like, I'm so sorry, Shaye. Like, it wasn't supposed to happen like that. But me and him have been doing what we're doing, like, for a while behind your back. But when he found out I got pregnant, he didn't want me to keep the baby. And like she's just trying to get my sympathy, and I have no sympathy for you because you knew I was having sex with this man. You knew I was in an open relationship with this man. You knew this, and you know this, man. So you want all these sympathy cries now, but you could have been a woman and told me in person, but you didn't because you knew I would have whooped your motherfucking ass. So you waited. You been knew you probably was pregnant well before I left for school. That's why you and your sister been throwing these slick shots at me, because y'all knew the truth the whole time. Y'all know he was sitting on this dirty lie. Y'all know when I was leaving, she was coming over there and he was doing what he was doing with this girl. Y'all knew. And you, instead of being a real ass friend and a big sister and telling her, that's foul, Jody, stop it. Instead of you being a real friend, say, he's cheating on you. He's trying to get with my sister. When you're not around, he's flirting with her. He's touching all over her. They got something going on. I don't know what. But I'm telling you right now, you need to break up with him. Instead of you being a real sister. Instead of you being a real friend. Instead of y'all being real, you want to be phony and fake. Then you want to start making jokes and being funny towards me like I'm the one sleeping with somebody else's man. Got it. So I'm not even all the way mad, because at the end of the day, I still was looking at her like a little sister. So the way she's trying to make it seem like he took advantage of her, like he manipulated her into doing this. So I'm feeling sorry for her. So I'm talking to her, telling her, she's like, have you ever been in this predicament? Because he's talking about he don't want the baby. Da, da, da. I said, and I'm just being honest, I said, well, it was one time I thought I was pregnant, and I had looked at this video that was telling me if I drank this, that, and third, that it would like kill the baby. But I don't know, like it was not 100% that I was pregnant, but that was like in the beginning of our relationship, and I never had the issue again. As far as like a scare, but like if you don't want the baby, that's fine. Just keep you're already so far along. You could keep the baby and raise the baby with your sister. And so I said that, and she never wrote me back. Now all of a sudden we jump into Miss Rowley. She randomly hits me up and on text messages. No, I have blocked her phone number. On Facebook, going in saying all this. I wish my Facebook would have never got hacked, because I can't even give y'all no receipts to this story, because all this stuff started happening on my Facebook. And there's other story times where I can't give y'all no proof because that Facebook got hacked. And I mean, all the tea was in that. So yeah, like, girl, she talk about, yeah, your little fantasy. This is straight out of nowhere. Me and her have no messages that day. Like, when I had told her, well, you can raise your baby with your sister, she never wrote me back. So then all of a sudden, her sister, Rolly, posted my best friend, started coming at me sideways. Yeah, your little fantasy crack. You thought you had your husband, the Prince Charming. Yeah, how does it feel now to know that shit was all fake and he been behind your back and across your forehead? Yeah, I bet you feel real stupid. And I'm like, what am I reading? Where's all of this coming from, Miss Mamas? Because I've been nothing but good to you. I've never talked about you behind your back. I've never said nothing behind your back. I've never did you dirt. That was weird. I've never did you dirt, Miss Mama. So where is this energy coming from? And so I'm like, girl, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why are you even inserting yourself in this conversation? It has nothing to do with you. I'm not even mad at her. I'm not even mad at Dirty Foot. I'm mad at him because he's my boyfriend. I'm disappointed. But now I am mad because you done came in my inbox with the rah and doing the extra and trying to make me feel like it's pressure and I've been beefing with y'all or something. And she effed him as revenge. Where is this coming from? Because I was used to bring you food because this nigga never even let you cook. This nigga even never put no food in the motherfucking house. Bitch, let's keep it funky. Bitch, I had my mama buying you food every day because you was around this bitch, you and your baby starving. If we want to talk about fantasy crack, bitch, you want to go to college, you got knocked up by this motherfucking cowboy looking ass nigga. Around this bitch in a motherfucking broken out, abandoned ass house. But it's bitch, I'm in school with no baby. And no nigga putting his hands on me. But I'm the laughing stock of the group. Your sister's 16 with a baby by a nigga who in a relationship with somebody else and he don't even fucking want the baby. But I'm the ha. You sending all these long ass paragraphs in my inbox making fun of me and selling me out. But babe, I think the joke should be flipped. So I blocked her. Cause what I'm still talking to you for? Are you also pregnant? Cause this beef ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm not. One thing about me, 2 days for sure, I'm not gonna keep going back and forth. I'm not. I don't even got the energy. You might get a couple cute messages out of me, but when I'm like, this bitch still going, you're blocked. You're most definitely blocked. Cause what you going back and forth with me and you don't pay my phone bill. So I text him, he said, yes, it's true. I'm so sorry. He trying to call me, block. I don't want to talk to you. Now I know it's true. You solidified it, she solidified it, the sister solidified it. Yeah, it's for you. Fuck everybody, baby. All that. We good, my G. We good. I cut all them off. She find a way to, she text me off of his food stamp phone. This when Barack Obama, the little Obama phone was hot. She texted me off a food stamp phone, girl. Doing all these goddamn text messages. Oh, yeah, you want to block me. It don't make no difference. Now you thought your boyfriend was this, that, and that. Girl, I mean, oh my God, like you took it upon yourself it'd be the desperation for me because you took it upon yourself to sit here and motherfucking find a way to talk. You got a food stamp phone to harass me. I'm not even going in on your dirty foot ass sister out here having sex with a man who ain't got nothing to offer her. And then it had the audacity to get knocked up by him and you're not even done with school. Like, so what y'all harassing me for? So I blocked that number as well. And I blocked them on everything. All of them. I blocked every single last one of them in the situation on everything. And I kept pushing. So fast forward, I graduate college. Somebody had said, oh, I think Rolly pregnant again. So I'm like, girl, what? Who's baby daddy? Because, I'm not keeping up with them. Once I said I was done. And I didn't know nothing. But somebody had asked me. I was like, I think I seen Rolly in the stove. Girl, why she pregnant? So I was like, let me be nosy. I'm just going to be nosy. So I unblocked her. And on Facebook, they don't let you automatically block somebody again like on Instagram. You got to wait like a couple days or something like that. And I had forgot to block her back. So she sent me these messages. I miss you so much. I'm so sorry about what happened. Is it any way it didn't know? She said it didn't happen the way it didn't happen the way it came off back then, and I would like to sit down and talk to you about what happened. And I was like, well, how didn't it happen the way it happened? Because the storyline seemed like it was in order to me. And so I was like, I don't know. I gotta think about that. And she was like, okay, well, if you do, I still stay in the same place. And she did have another baby with him. They're still together. And I told her, okay, I agree to meet up with you. And then it kept raining and it just never happened. And then that page got hacked. So then I guess she ended up eventually finding my new page. And she wrote me, sending me stuff talking about how she missed us and all that. Like, that's cute, you know what I'm saying? But I don't even want to sit down no more. Because regardless of the fact, you're fake, your sister fake, and he's a bum ass nigga. And now he got, 4 kids? And one of the kids, 1 or 2, I think 2 of the kids is by his homeboy ex-girlfriend. So y'all just slimy ass people. Like, I don't want nothing to do with none of y'all. I don't want no apology. I don't want nothing. I don't want spaghetti from y'all. Like, y'all good. You got 2 kids. I think Dirty Foot got 2 kids now. She not even 22. She got 2 kids. Old girl, Rolly got 2 kids. Her and Cleophas. And he got 4 kids. I got no kids. And I'm cool, love. I'm cool off of it. So, like I said, she was a friend of mine. She used what she knew. She lied. She cheated. She took all she could. Bitch, I'm talking about this girl, fake as fuck. And I don't give a fuck about it no more. But that's the end of that story. I just want to tell y'all that because y'all had decided on my poll that y'all wanted, that I had put up a poll and I said, do y'all want to hear I was dating a kingpin, which I was, a real one. A kingpin, or did y'all want to hear my best friend got pregnant by my boyfriend? And y'all chose this one on Instagram and on YouTube. This was the most voted story. So yeah, I'll keep doing these polls so y'all can tell me what y'all want me to record. My braces are killing me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit. This shit hurt. I got a cut on my lip for my braces. But I keep putting up polls every week and y'all can decide what the story time of the week or the story time of, yeah, I'm only doing one story time a week. Whatever the story time of the week will be. And I hope y'all are enjoying my story times. Please tell a friend to tell a friend. This girl over here is funny. This girl over here, her life is crazy. You gotta check my girl out. You gotta check her channel out. I need y'all to blow me up like y'all blow the other story time channels up. Cause baby, I can't even give y'all the real good ones until I'm at least getting, can we at least get one video to 10,000 views? That's all a girl asking for. You know what I'm saying? Just one video, 10,000 views. I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm at 12K. Can we get to 20K in this bitch? Can we get a I deserve it? I deserve Mama D in this bitch, okay? But that's it, you guys. I love y'all so much. I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out. Until next time, Jules and Gems. Peace. Listen, you can see it from the bike. You can see that ass from the bike. From the bike, from the bike. From the back, from the back. From the back, from the back, from the back. From the back, from the back. It's hot in here. I know that you're just used to them bitches. They ain't bad shit. They just with it. I know you met me in the club, but I'm different. I'm really fucking with your heart and okay, fuck that shit. I had, she was a friend of mine. She used what she knew. You lied, you cheated. Okay, girl, you look good. Hello? This is Mr. B. How you doing, Mr. B? What the hell is going on? What you mean, what's going on? Well, Kelly's telling me that you're sleeping with another woman. Just because she see me with her doesn't mean I'm creeping with her. Well, if you're not sleeping with her, then what the hell you doing with her? Damn, I could be just talking to her, or you could be just creeping with her. Now, son, man to man, we both know the game. What? And you know all about heartache and pain. Okay, now, come on. She may have been a moon to her. Oh, you may have been a moon to her. But to me, she's the star. What the fuck that supposed to mean? Child, get out of my face. I gotta go.